more interesting stuff. A lot of people are sitting here talking about how it's only been 3 years and the actor looks like he aged a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you were in like a fucking crazy death game, you probably aged too.
But I think the serious parts of movies are fine, but we have to get back to more funny stuff.
Well, let's talk about Squid Games. That's pretty.
Well, honestly, it's because last week we literally talked about movies for an hour straight.
And I feel like that's not going to bring in a lot of views.
Well, no, I'm just saying I was kind of like, I wish we could talk about more personal stuff to us that's funnier, that we can actually...
I would think people care more about the personal stories rather than...
which I tried to do.
Movies.
We'll
still do, but we got to like sprinkle it in here and there.
Do tell. What's a personal story that's...
So at the bar last weekend...
Funny shit.
So at the bar last
weekend...
So at the bar last weekend, we're out there and it's 3 a.m. and Cameron's creeping up behind her.
Out there trying to get some play, you know the vibes.
Yeah, I mean, 10 shots deep, you're just out there, the last few people at the bar, slim pickings, you don't know who to go with.
It was not slim pickings.
What?
It's not slim pickings.
What was it, packed?
Oh, they were thickums.
Oh, fuck.
No, I hate fat bitches.
Well, that means it's going to take a lot more shots to get them to be a little more persuadable.
Inebriated?
No, you're the one who needs to be persuaded at that point.
That's true, yeah, you got to be, you're not drunk enough
to
yet.
try to convince yourself.
Well, it's weird, like, whenever there's you never meet the hot lesbians. They exist.
You do. I love the line from Eastbound and Down where he goes, "Welcome, Mrs. Whatever the gym teacher's name is. There's, I know you only think of lesbians as either the hot kind or the mean kind, and I'm happy to tell you that she is neither of those."
It's neither.
It's the most insulting thing ever.
I love that.
We'll just label this episode Lesbians, and the whole thing will just be us talking about lesbians.
People will.
So let's go from there. Yeah, they're gonna love the lesbian.
Lesbians. So.
I mean, out of like all books, like I know you'll take that as a compliment.
I mean, I don't care. I like these kind of cuddly, fuzzy things. I'm going to get Texas Roadhouse after this. Looking forward to that.
That's where you guys are going again?
Yeah, because I was doing hard manual labor. Are you spending
the gift card that What manual labor?
I was doing hard manual. Your gift card's not Texas Roadhouse, buddy. It's
what did I buy you?
Fucking Chili's or something like that. Yeah. Some lower tier restaurant.
What kind of manual labor?
Manual labor.
Wait,
I was
work with elderly women. What kind
No,
of
I was
manual
under the
labor
car.
Oh, that's why your car.
Holding a flashlight for my dad while he fixed it.
Oh.
So that was cold
job.
and it was wet and it was disgusting out, and I hate doing car stuff. I hate work on cars. And so I'm going to decide to treat myself to Texas Roadhouse.
I've seen a meme out there that showed somebody, it was like when you're working on your car with your dad, all you really learned was how to get yelled at and hold a flashlight.
Yeah.
That's
no, he keeps saying shine, shine, shine. Like, I don't know what that means. I need directions as to where to shine the flashlight. Shine.
I was like, oh my god, it's not just us. Like it's
not.
It's the world.
It's a universal plot.
It's a canon event for everybody.
My goal is to buy a car with a warranty on it, so all that shit is covered.
I know. I was thinking that today. I was like, my life dream, because they keep saying to me, "Oh, you're gonna need to know how to use this. You're gonna need to know how to repair a car." Our parents. I'm gonna say, I hope I'm so rich and I'm gonna be so wealthy that I can just pay someone to do it. Now, we can pay someone to do it now. They're just all about not paying people to do it because, it costs $1,700 to fix. We spent $20 fixing the part today. Totally worth it. Totally makes sense. I just like to fantasize the idea that I don't have to ever work on a car.
There are certain things that, nobody I know does works on their car.
Well, to be fair, we save a ton of money by being mechanically inclined.
Shit. We're not mechanical.
Our dad being mechanically inclined.
But I'll do minor things, like I know how to replace a fuse. Like that's...
Yeah, I can't do...
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do that?
No, I'm kidding. No, it's
I
totally...
pump my own gas.
Maybe as we get older...
that doesn't fucking count.
Cameron also crashed into a building. As we get older, though, he's the least mechanically inclined and worst driver ever.
We talked about that, and I've diagnosed why I crashed into the building.
Because you suck at driving.
No, I was under the...
He was under the influence of drugs, actually.
Drugs.
The night before...
What drugs? NyQuil?
NyQuil, yeah, actually. NyQuil.
30 milliliters is the prescribed dosage of NyQuil, and I took 100 because I wanted to sleep really well.
So you were drowsy the next day.
And so, do you remember the morning when I said I couldn't walk straight and I kept veering off to the Dracula?
Ugly Dracula.
Yeah.
Who plays Dracula?
I don't know, but I heard it was just repulsive looking in the movie.
Was the movie not
the food, the people?
I don't know why I said food.
Because they're getting fucking eaten in the movie.
Was the movie like rated bad?
I think it was well received by critics, but it was like gory and
that's all
gruesome.
Cool and good.
That's what I said. Our mom disagrees.
She didn't like it.
No.
Because there's not the the Twilight guy. It's not that kind of.
That's exactly the comparison.
I hate any movie that's like dark and depressing. Like I hate all the dark, depressing 1800s movies.
Robert Eggers.
I don't
Well,
know
Robert
what that
Eggers.
is.
Yeah.
The
He's
only
the
movies.
director.
One movie that I can't stand.
They're not because they're bad movies. They're just depressing and they're not
I
my
don't
bad.
like Batman movies.
Oh,
for the
well, that's
most
because
part.
they're
I
depressing.
actually love
Yeah.
all that old medieval shit with like the torches and
No, I
it's
like that
I hate the
it's
medieval
dreary, the Brothers Grimsby vibes.
I love that.
I hate
I
that
love
stuff.
that
No,
shit.
some of that. No, there's the actual The Brothers Grimm. Like that's what like it's a play on that, you know.
And it's like actually like
But it-
graphic, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's like a medieval kind of like fantasy horror. Like it's actually creepy.
It's cool, yeah.
It's cool. No,
I
I
like
like
it.
that stuff. I like. Our parents seem to think that my interest in horror movies is concerning,
Why?
but I don't know. They think like, oh, I prefer. I think our dad said like, oh, I prefer if you weren't watching these like, I don't know why you're watching these possession movies or, I think they're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you watch?
I don't know, like The Conjuring.
Sometimes I'll watch
That's
Saw.
the only type of horror stuff I like to watch.
That's the only kind I don't.
I don't like slasher
I
gore
don't like
films.
slashers.
Really.
I don't like. I don't
They're-
like seeing teenagers getting like hacked up.
You
I
ever
like.
watched a Saw movie by yourself though?
I've only watched Jigsaw, like the prequel one or the spin-off. Never actually watched the real.
The other
Saw.
ones are well, I mean that is a real one. It's just not
Yeah, it's
the OG one. Yeah, the Saw movies are actually good to watch. Good story.
Are
watch
they
those by
good, or
themselves.
is it just a bunch of people getting chopped up by weird contraptions?
So there's a lot of that
That's
too,
really what it is.
but
I'm not laughing.
it's character driven.
What are you thinking of?
It's character and contraption driven. It's
I
good.
just-
Quinn, say it. We're on the podcast.
No. I'm not
Spit it
gonna
out.
say it. I'm not gonna say it because it's not beneficial to the podcast.
You can cut it out then. Just say it.